Hello friends, this is Priyanka. Today we are going to solve a problem on hydrostatic forces on surfaces. So in this video we are going to solve a problem about inclined plane surface submerged in liquid. So first I will read what is the given problem. A rectangular gate 5 meter by 2 meter is hinged at its base and inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal as shown in figure. To keep the gate in stable position, a counterweight of 5000 kgf is attached at the upper end of the gate as shown in figure. Find the depth of water at which the gate begins to fall. Neglect the weight of gate and friction at the hinge and pulley. So this was the given question. Now we will first observe what is the diagram that is given. Now here is the gate that is from this point A to B. Now part of this gate is submerged in the water and the part is open to atmosphere. Now if we observe from this point A to D, this part is getting submerged in the water and this part D to B is open to atmosphere. One end of the gate, that is at the bottom, it is getting hinged. So here is at point A, the hinge is there about which the gate is moving in this direction. Now at this point B, weight is attached through the pulley. So here the weight is given, that is 5000 kgf. And it is also given that this gate is making an angle of 60 degree to this horizontal surface. Now if we observe this diagram, here is the free surface of water and this is also the horizontal line. So in between these two horizontal lines, this is the inclined gate. So we can say that this angle 60 degree is also equal to the angle making by gate with this free surface of water. So we can write here theta is equal to 60 degree. Then we will write the dimensions. So what is the dimension of gate? Length of the gate is given, that is from this point A to point B, it is equal to 5 meter. Width is also given 2 meter and theta, that is this angle which is equal to 60 degree. And we have to find out what is the depth of water. So that this gate begins to fall. That means we have to find out this depth of water. So I will draw here one vertical line. So in the form of dash I have drawn. So we have to find out what is the depth, that is for this point A to E. This distance we have to find out so that this gate begins to fall. Now this gate is getting balanced by this weight attached through this pulley at this point P, that is equal to 5000 kgf. Now how to find out? So for that first we have to find out what is the total pressure applied by this water on this gate. So for that, what is the area that is in contact with water? So if we observe from this point A to point D, that is the length of gate is only in contact with water and this part is open to atmosphere. So we have to find out the area from this point A to point D for this gate. So remember that when we find out what is the total pressure that is getting applied by this water on the gate, we have to remember that we have to consider the area only in contact with water. So how to calculate this area? That is this length we have to first find out. So what is the length? A to E, that is important. Now we have to make here AE is equal to H. So I will write here or consider this vertical line AE is equal to H, that we have to find out. Then in triangle ADE, so here we know this angle is 60 degree, this vertical line is H. So what we can say, we have to find out what is the length AD. So length AD is equal to this AE by sine 60. Why? Because if we observe this triangle, sine 60 is equal to AE by AD. So we can write here AD is equal to AE by sine 60. So put the value of AE, that is H, and theta is equal to this 60. So what is the value here? That is sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. So we can write here 2H by root 3. So this value of AE that we have to consider for the calculation of area. Now what is the area? Area of the gate immersed in water. That means length AD multiplied by the width. So what is this AD? That is 2h by root 3 multiplied by width. Width is given 2 meter. So area is equal to 4h by root 3 meters square. So this area that we have to consider. Now again, for the calculation of the total force, rho g a h bar, that means again we have to find out h bar. So what is this h bar? That is the location of the center of gravity from the free surface of water. So this total length AD is there, and within this AD we have to select the middle point. So I will select here the middle point, that is the point G. And now we have to find out. So I will make here one construction line, that is h bar means what? I will draw here one vertical line, so in the form of dash, and this distance from G to I will say here this will be letter I. So this distance G to I which will be equal to h bar. So now we have to find out this h bar. So this h bar is equal to, now if we observe this is the middle point, so this h bar is equal to this whole distance h by 2. So in terms of h we can write here h bar is equal to 0.5 h. So this is we have to consider. Now we will find out what is the total force is getting applied by the water on the gate. So F is equal to rho G A H bar. So rho means 1000, that is the density of water. G is 9.81. A, that is we have calculated 4h by root 3, and h bar 0.5h. So this is, if we calculate this, we will get here 19,620 by root 3 h square Newton. So this is the total force that is getting applied. Now we will find out the point of application of total force. So where is the point of application of total force? That will be the point P, and it is below the point G. So again I will locate here the point P. So here is the point P. Now how to find out its location? So again we have to find out what is the distance of this point P from the free surface of water. So again I will make here one construction. And this distance we will say h dash. So what is the formula for h dash? So h dash is equal to Ig sin square theta by a h bar plus h bar. So we know what is the theta here. So we can calculate here sin theta and then make it so square. Then area that we also know. Then h bar we also know. So how to calculate this Ig? So Ig means what? That is the moment of inertia about the axis passing through the center of gravity. So here the point G or suffix G is used because the axis is passing through the center of gravity point. And what is the formula? So for the rectangular shape we know the formula BD cube by 12. So here BD cube by 12 means what? We have to consider only this length AD should be there. So we can write here B into AD cube by 12. So what is this B? That is the width is we have to consider 2 meter, and then instead of this length we have to consider AD. So AD is equal to, that we have to write here, that is AD is equal to 2h by root 3. So I will write here 2h by root 3 bracket cube, and here 2 by 12. So when I simplify this I will get here 4h cube by 9 into root 3 meter raised to 4. Now it is easy for us to calculate the h dash because we can put here the value of Ig, then sin square 60 by A, area is 4h by root 3, then h bar is 0.5h plus 0.5h. Now when we calculate h dash, we will get h dash is equal to 2h by 3. Now what is the question that is asked? We have to find out what is the level of water so that this gate will begin to fall. So how to find out, because in this only one unknown term, that is H, that is the level of the water from this bottom point A, that is the unknown term. So if we observe here, the point P is the point of application of the total force, that is the force F. So we have to show here the force F, that is perpendicular direction with this inclined gate. So here this is the force F at this point P that we have to show, which is in perpendicular direction, and where is the direction? It is pointing in this downward direction. And if we observe, here is the 5000 kg force because of this weight attached, and here we in this rope that is attached to this point B through the pulley to this weight in the outward direction, here is also the same load is getting applied. So here the tension is getting created in this string, which is also equal to 5000 kg, because this pulley is frictionless pulley. So we have to show this, the direction is in the outward direction. Now if we observe this diagram, here this 5000 kg force, that is the weight, is getting balanced with this force F. So how we can say that? Because here the unknown term is H. So when it is getting balanced, we will find out what is the value of H. That is, this weight of 5000 kg is getting balanced by this force F, and at this, when these two forces are getting balanced, then what is the value of H? That is, what is the value of level of the water, that we have to find out. So how to find out? So for that we have to first find out what is the, or we have to take the moments about the hinge, because about the hinge this gate is rotating. So this force multiplied by the perpendicular distance. So when we take the moment of forces about this hinge, then this force F multiplied by AP, which is equal to, because this is in the downward direction and this is in the upward direction, so which is equal to, in the next we have to write this force, that is 5000 kg. So 5000 kg, which is equal to 49,050 Newton. So we have to consider here, I will write here 49,050 Newton. So 49,050 multiplied by this length AB. So this AB is known, that is 5 meter, but here this AP is unknown. So first we have to find out this AP. Now we know that this distance PH is equal to H dash, which is equal to 2H by 3. Now if we observe this triangle PDH, so this is the triangle in which this angle is known, that is 60 degree. So we can write here sin 60 is equal to this H dash divided by PD. So H dash, that is known, sin 60 that is known, so we can get here PD. So PD is equal to PH by sin 60. So 2H by 3 into root 3 by 2, that is equal to 4H by 3 root 3. So this is the value of PD. So how we can find out this AP? So AP is equal to AD minus PD. So AD, that we also calculated earlier in terms of H. So AD is 2H by root 3 minus PD is 4H by 3 root 3. So we have to make here the base common. So we will multiply here 3 and 3. So 6H minus 4H by 3 root 3, which is equal to 2H by 3 root 3. So this is the value of AP. So now it is easy for us to take the moments. So taking moments about the hinge, that is about the point A. So here is the force in the upward direction. So I will take 49,050 multiplied by this distance AB, which is equal to 5. Which is equal to, now this force F is in the downward direction. So what is the value of this force F? That we have already calculated, 19,620 by root 3 into H square multiplied by this distance AP. So what is this distance AP? That is 2H by 3 root 3. So if we simplify this, we will get the value of H cube. So H cube is equal to 56.25. So what is the value of H? That is 3.83 meter. So this is the value of H for which these two forces are getting balanced, because here these two forces are equal. So equal and opposite direction, that means these two forces are getting balanced. And at which height or which level of water this gate begins to fall? So when the level of water is more than this 3.83 meter. So what is happening when this level of water is getting increased from this 3.83, that is above 3.83 meter, then this force F is getting increased and this gate will begin to fall. So this is the answer.